G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon. So I think this is episode 13, but we've had a bit of a, not a mishap, but a misstep. Episode 13 I recorded, and this is a re-record of episode 13. Various things went wrong, and what I think I've worked out, and this makes perfect sense actually, I think I've worked out that there are, because I think I've got 6 very large or fairly large trains running on the network. Let's have a look here. 1 up north, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 7 is anything down in the south. 8, 9. Oh, okay, 9 large trains. I thought I had 6, but yeah, we've got those guys, and I think the problem's going to be that this intersection is not going to hold 9 trains, and I think we might be moments away from a big stitch up actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just see if I've got this train. Is this one here? What is he? He's taken what are they? Stone bricks. He's dropping off. I forgot what he's doing. Iron bars to Knoxville Annex, to Knoxville, which is that up north? Yeah, iron bars. Okay, so this guy here is a stone train, yep, and I believe if we have 2 stone trains, yes we do. So what I'm going to quickly do is he the same as this to avoid them completely jamming, because this is why the last episode packed it in. I'm going to send him back to depot, and I'm going to do something different. I've planned this out. I think I've got enough money. We're going to rock and roll. And I'm going to go speed 2 for a moment, and we're going to let the money build up. In fact, speed 3, we'll let the money build up. You can already see these trains here. There's 5 in the screenshot there. And so you can see that, yeah, it's going to cause a few issues. And I'm pretty sure when I doubled up this lovely stone train, just to help me with my research, he then caused a traffic jam where all the trains congregated in this area and completely packed it in. So what do we got there? So we've got 400,000. We're going to sell this guy for nearly 400,000. That should be quite a bit. And I was going to pay down the loan. The loan's 800,000 with 700 in reserve, but I'm going to keep the 800,000 there because we're going to spend it now. And yeah, this is basically how this is going to go. I'll go on to because it is jumping here, I will go on to speed 1, but I'm going to run, in fact let's go speed 1 now. I'm going to run a Y intersection, and I'm going to run a dual track train line right along here. So any trains that need to use these, so for example the stone and wood train that we just provisioned, and then those trains will take the southern track and avoid this intersection altogether, or this junction altogether. We should start saying junction. So yeah, we're going to do that. And I think that's going to help us. I think we're splitting the load, and depending on what happens, I think our next move is going to be a stone factory. Like I can see us over here turning stone into gravel and having it all load up, and we've got all these lovely area for loading. We can put a gravel factory up here. So I can see that all happening, but I do want to just keep some width over here, keep a train line, and I've decided not to run it straight into here because the train needs to, I know there's one that needs to load wood. What is he? He's wood and then stone, so the train will definitely take that. So he'll go wood then stone, and he'll load up from here, so he'll take the southern route, and I think that'll help us. And then we probably need to look at some extra triple tracking and other variants. We have long trains, so we need to be very careful not to bottleneck the whole thing up. So without any further ado, let's get the trains going. So I want to keep the gauge here. So let's make sure we keep that gauge right up. So if I go like this, and let's get you right along there, so you'll be there, okay? And let's see. All right, now what we'll do here is we'll just keep this guy going as well, and we'll just keep that there and all down low. So that should be lovely. So that's pretty good. Okay, now I need to work out exactly how to get 2 trains through here, but let me just get my 1 track along this way and see if I can't do this. So he's there, and then the other train, what we might do here is we will have to spend a little bit of money on the terraform, but I'm going to try and do this cheaply because I don't have heaps of money to do this. So let's do it like this. What do you got there? It's this one, isn't it? Yep, so it's this one. Alright, so if you do that, you're pretty much going to be I like cutting in against the mountain. That's nice. I definitely want to get rid of this one, just because we like a bit of extra room. And then I think that's kind of going to where he's going to be, but I think we'll get this part cut down as well. So if I just do this, 12,000, you're gone, and then that should be right. Or maybe just that bit too, because I love the cut in bit. I love that mountainside cut in. I think it offers a bit of realism. And of course here we're just going to swing this guy out a little bit and just do that. In fact, let's do it like that, so it's lovely. A little bit more, sort of less obvious. Yeah, a little bit more like a jagged, random. What is it? Random generated. Okay. Now we know the outside line is got to be here, and I've cut this in more because I want this guy to get down to grade. So I think he's down at grade there. Oh, he could go down at grade anywhere actually. That would work. Yeah. I'm trying to get this guy to do this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's that. And let's just see if we can mirror this all the way along. So we go up one. Go up one. Oh, no. Alright, so we don't go up one on the next one. So we go up one more. Yep, and then we don't do that. We just do this, yeah. And then we go up at that point is what we're thinking. Slightly different, but that's fine. I think I'll just go with that. They're not perfectly mirrored, but the gaps are all the same, which is good. This bit sits up, which is nice, and he sits at the right grade there, so that's good. This bit will be a cut through, so we cut through and we cut through. Alienware update on screen, nothing like that. This bit here I want to stay up, so let me see if I can get him to do that without jumping out into terraform mode. Yep, there we go. And then of course we'll come down here to grade and we'll work out if we're going to stay at this level, so that'll be that bit done. And now let's see. Okay, so we want this bit now. Alright, let's go. Yep, and that's good. Keeping them all up. That's good. And is this a cut through? Yeah, this is a cut through this bit. It's definitely like that. And now this part here I'm going to cut down and I'm going to cut this bit out. So we'll go through here and cut through and cut through. So that I don't mind at all. That's lovely. And now we'll head down this way. This is the outside track, so we can head up here. Let's do him sort of there. And before we start heading the other way. So how are we going for money? 600,000 still. So that's pretty good. And that's the outside track, and he's all at grade there. So that would work. And then we're looking at coming down to... Well, we want to stay away from that a bit, because if I do this... Yeah, I kind of want to keep all this area here separate for our lovely... let's come in a bit. And we'll try and cut these guys in together so they attack it at the same part. And we'll do a cut in there as well. Okay, and that leaves all this area here for a gravel factory. So that could be good. All right, let me see if I've done this right. I have. Gently falling around. Yep, I think that's the same. Yeah, same bits there, same bits there. Getting good at working out where to start the bends. So if you kind of just make sure you start at the right point. And occasionally get it incorrect. Is that good? Yeah, it's just different angles where you see it all a bit different. I've built whole sections of track and then realised that they're not quite the same width or anything. And it's interesting when you do it, you don't realise that. So that's pretty good, and we'll do that to there. Now what I'm going to do, just to make this easy, it's a Y intersection. I want it all to be the same, so I'm going to cut away. Let's cut away... So you're cutting away these guys, and let's cut away them. And let's see if we can do this with that, and then maybe cut away these guys. 13,000. Yeah, we've got a bit of money there, so we can do that. Yeah, we'll get rid of him and him. Okay, right. So let's see if we can do this. And we want these guys to get down to grade. So it'll be that. And the earliest grade would be there. And then we'll leave that. Same thing here, down to grade. Alright, so these guys would have to then curve around and into here. So that would work. So if we can get some symmetricality happening here, I'm going to not pause it at the moment, but I'm looking to see when trains get a bit lost. And we're going to build a bit of redundancy in here where these guys are ready in case they need to head sort of north and into our little... yeah, because I can imagine they will be. Oh, by the way, new update came out for the game, and these factories can now be replaced with, well, when you build the new ones, the ore factories are fully formed. They're not just a well, they're a little building, which is quite good. Funny, they've only done it for the ore one at the moment, but I guess everything's taking time, and it's very exciting. Okay, so let's do this now. So it'll be here, and you would be... Ooh. So if we go from there... No, so if we go from there... Oh, hang on. Just kind of need to go from here. There we go. That would work. I'm trying to see if... That would work perfectly, actually. There he goes. That's lovely. And, of course... how do we get this done the other way? I did it a moment ago, didn't I? Huh? I definitely did a moment ago. Come out a bit. Just come out a bit more, and then... Nope. Okay, so what about if we do this? So if I go here... No. If I go like this... Ah, that's it. And that would work there. But what doesn't it like about that? It doesn't like something... ooh, that might be it. That might be it. I think that all works. Yeah, these are all symmetrical. Look at that. It's perfectly symmetrical. Okay, cool. So I guess the idea here would be we've got, let's move you. So let's go, pause it for a moment. Let's go to signals. And we'll go pre-signal here. And I guess the test on this is going to be seeing if trains use it immediately. So you'll be a pre-signal there. We'll get rid of you too. You're going to be you're the track heading in here, so you're this way, but you're a matching but a block. And then we'll go, you're heading this way, so you should be a regular signal, but you'll need to be a pre-signal in here. So a 2 and a 3, yep, and you're coming out here, coming into there, you'll line up. No, these two are going, aren't they? Yep, so let's get rid of that, and unpause, and remind me later for the Alienware update. Right, let's see here. So, we should be right. I need to signal up the rest of it, so let's just go with some... no alarms, though, at the moment. Let's go with regular signals on a straight. We like that. Okay, always going overhead so we can get them the same. And you're good, yep. And so we do it here and here, yep. And let's go here and game saves. Let's go here and here. Yep, okay. And so we haven't done the other way yet, have we? No, we haven't. So let's say these trains go out here, and we just need to get this intersection fixed. And I wonder at the same time is if we bring this guy in and then try and get a symmetrical one happening. It could be good, yeah, let's try that. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of a few different things, and we'll see if we can fix this right up. I think we can get in closer, can't we? This could be symmetrical in a different way. Let's try this. So that would work. It's a bit wider symmetrical though, isn't it? Yeah, actually that would also work. And suppose we just need to go then like this. Oop, not like that. We're getting it slightly different. Oh, okay, let's get rid of you. And we'll come off from this track like we did on the other end. And we come out here, and he's the wrong one there, but if he goes around a bit, so if he comes off one more, there he goes, and that goes to there. That is a perfectly symmetrical junction. So we have, let's get rid of you. Yep, And let's go for... So you're there, but you're coming in matching, so you'll need one... So you'll need a pre-signal lining up with these guys, heading that way. And you will need a pre-signal coming into the junction there, but with a regular... He's gone yellow already, with a regular facing the other way. Yep. And over here, we need a junction signal there with a regular signal there. So we just need to get rid of you. And we'll put a chain signal to match up vertically on this side there. And are we getting any yellow errors? No, we're not. And now we should have trains using that immediately. Let's find out. Unpause the game. And let's head down here and see if anyone uses it. Where are all the trains? Oh no, don't tell me they're all stuck there. I thought maybe it's too late and they're all stuck, but they're not. Okay, we'll see what happens now, because now we want a train to start using it. And that's going to be pretty cool. This should be episode 13 of Voxel Tycoon Season 2. We think this will be the first train to use it. Stone. No, it'll be this guy. It'll be the wooden stone. So we'll go speed up to speed 2. There's the new Great Southern Railway, we're going to call this. I don't know why, but I thought we could just call that Great Southern Railway. And we'll see how that goes. So he's still waiting to get into that. There he goes. He goes in. And this guy here is just waiting. Why is he waiting? Because what's he doing? Is he doing stone? Why isn't he using a turnaround? This guy's lost. Oh no. Oh, that's why we haven't connected these guys up. Okay. Right. I was thinking, well, hang on, not again. But what we do is we'll go like this, and we'll go like. So forward one more, and he connects in. And if we unpause it, he takes off. Now we've got there we go, a train using the Great Southern Railway. Let's slow right down for this one. And there he goes, he's off and running. So he is just the stone train and the stone train. So I thought it'd be the other one. I thought it'd be wood and stone, but the stone train decides to use this one as well. Now that's good, because I thought it'd be this one. So what we're hoping is this guy turns around here, and then with the two different engines too. How cool is that? So I'm hoping this guy turns around here. Oh no, because he's going to drop that off. So when he comes up here and turns around, we're hoping that he then swings along here and comes all the way in here. And of course, we've got the first one approaching around the mountain. Look at the size of this mountain here. I love these mountain ranges. We've now gone south of the mountain. It's a southern pass. And what's happening here? Vehicle is lost. Vehicle is lost. Which vehicle is lost? Vehicle was lost but couldn't find a path, but now they can. I think that was beforehand. Message has gone away. Let's see this guy navigate this perfectly symmetrical junction. I mean, that's rubbish, the drop of two bricks, but there he goes down the hill. We'll fix that. I mean, it kind of doesn't. If I did it in 2 steps, it wouldn't go at a good grade anyway. I think once the game's balanced, they'll take care of that. So yeah, this guy's going to drop in here and get some stone. But how cool. So really, out of our 9 trains, 2 of them are now taking the Southern Railway. And of course, this one's coming along here. Let's speed him up a tiny bit. Stone, let's see if... Here we go. Who's going to do it? You're going to go first. So let's see if you take the south. There we go, he's taken the southern road, and then this stone train will definitely follow him on the southern road. He might get held at a signal. No, he didn't. The stone didn't. He took that to get back, but he's going back via the northern branch. Now let's have a look up here. I do, interesting, because if he uses 1 to get back and 1 to get forward, this guy, let's just see if he exclusively uses the Southern Railway. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, he should. He really should. Yeah, he does. And of course, Mr. Stone Man, there he is. He's dropping stone off. And no, he's going to stay on the north. Okay, cool. So it's interesting. I thought he might do the south, but we could see if we could force. How could we force some of these to take the southern route? It's interesting. It really is. I mean, what I could do is I could shut down this here and make this junction so you're just going north and have no one go off there. You could approach it only from the south, and then that way that might look, if we get problems, we might just run it so everyone has to use the south, and it's a bit longer, but the Northern Railway isn't the one. I could also just get rid of these guys so that the northern, so that he's just running up. It's just running iron ore up to Knoxville up in the north, and this middle branch, I shouldn't call him the northern, but this sort of horizontal central line, you could just get rid of these guys and he only runs it up there. It could be interesting, couldn't it? If we get a bottleneck here, I think I'll go ahead and do that. But for the moment, we've created a great Southern Railway, and I think that's really cool. You're waiting there for a green signal. Let's watch him. He sits there and waits. You're a funny loaded up one too, aren't you? Waiting for him to come through. You should get a green signal now. Yep. He got it, and then he went straight to green for the next one. So he must have dropped some coal, picked up some wood still going into these two. Yeah, this is brilliant. So I think it's all coming along nicely. We're not being asked for any more products. We certainly have paid off a fair bit of the loan, but we can now go ahead and repay down the other 800,000. So let's do so. Let's click a million times, 16 times actually, and he's gone. The loan is gone. So we've got 1.525 million in reserve loan ability. And yeah, let's do a little bit of town planning here. Get rid of a couple of things. I know the towns are trying to expand, but I want them to expand in the areas I want. These towns have almost met up. Once you've got these guys here and we fill in this bit, we remember originally on the map we were thinking these guys need to completely fill up, and that is happening. So that's pretty good. I suppose I could just run this straight round there and he wouldn't. Maybe. Yeah, he could just run straight out of there and into there, and you wouldn't need these guys. But I kind of think we could get rid of these almost and force some southern route, and that would just make the whole thing quite linear, wouldn't it? You'd force some trains some way and some the other. It might really slow things down, so I'm not overly sure how we would go about, or whether we would do that. Yeah, so I think it's all pretty good, making lots of money. Just wondering what else we can do, just as a little. I was wondering if we could get rid of some of these guys here and just have the so get rid of him and just say, well, do you know what? You don't need to be there, because just make it one big intersection. And same with this one. Once you come in, it's one big intersection. Yeah, I think I will. And let's put another chain signal here. I don't know why there's one missing, but you're gone. And if you've got chain signals all here, then I'm thinking we can get rid of all these guys. We actually don't need them. And I don't think we need this one, definitely. Let's try to get rid of these guys. It's just a few of the internal ones and see if that helps. That sort of, let's just try that. I'm not gonna overdo it. I could probably put another one in here. That's right. So let me try and get him right in the middle, and let's put him right in the middle of this one. So you got there. So shall we say here? Yeah, let's put him there, and that creates a little block there. And it's all about keeping trains moving. But yeah, bottleneck around here is just it's just lovely. So very, very good. Okay, so I suppose we could start making. Should we start making something? Should we get rid of these guys? Can I bulldoze something and rebuild it? What if I do this? If I do this, does this? What about if I go terraforming and I cut out? Say this. So it does he still? There we go. And if I do that too, yeah. Nope. Okay, that's kind of good. Okay, so let me see if I get rid of you, and we get rid of him. And what about if I go to mining and mining facilities, and there we go, the iron mine. So he's a bit, and the coal mine, lovely. So we'll put these guys in, and they still sort of, yeah. So he's got to do both. I want him to do, well, not really. He doesn't need to load directly onto there. He just needs to get these guys, doesn't he? He just needs to get those two. So that's pretty good. He's right on the edge, and he's getting both of them. So let's do that. I just wonder if I can rotate him. Yeah, I think he was good. Oh no, that's better. That is good. Let's do that. So you're there, and I wonder if we're gonna fix up the rest as well. Yeah. You see, does he take up a bigger footprint or what? I think he does. Let's see. So you've got the right sort of mining stuff there. I've taken away this bit, and I wonder if he's lost that. Interesting. I'm not too sure about all this. I don't even know if they're sure about all of it at the moment. So let's do this, and we want him to be a slightly different way. So how about we go like that? Yep, slightly different. Yeah, so they're all in. Okay, let's see if we can get, oh, hang on. So we can get you gone and you gone for the moment, and for the moment you gone. And let's see if I just didn't check a moment ago. If you put him there, is he in reach of both? And I think he is. Let me just put him on the exact. So he's in reach of one. Okay, we don't want that. We're going to have to get rid. Okay, so let's do something here. Let's go terraform. And in fact, you need to go now. Yep, and let's go terraform. And let's do this. And this. And this. Yep. And we'll see if we can get 2 more of these guys. So you're going to be both in there, and if you go down, that's good. Yep, you're slightly different. There we go, he's in space of both, and he would be in space of both, so I think that could be good. 1, 2, yeah. So if I go like that, it puts him there. No, I held shift down, that didn't work. And let's see, can we put another one in? Maybe not, but only because of terraforming reasons. So let's take this one, and let's get rid of a couple of those, and try for one more now. Nope, because he can't. So it's almost like if you want to get him in. Let's see how the ore goes. Maybe we need to, look at, because I could have moved this guy across a little bit, but he didn't get both of them. But then again, maybe that would have been fine, because if I want the 4th one in, alright, if I want a 4th one in here later, I need to move him across. He's not mining anything at the moment. Oh, he's not, because he's paused. Okay, there we go. Oh, here's the animation too. They're filling up. Oh, that's great. The animation's really good. Okay, cool. I don't mind that. We went through some money doing that as well just then. We really did. I think another feature at the moment is that you can drop things onto stuff and it'll get rid of the trees, which is quite good. We might have a little look around and see if any of the other buildings are new. Ooh, let's slow down as well. Let's see if anything else is new. And we'll go and have a look at this. The warehouse is the same. The mining facilities are all, we've gone through those. We now have a crusher available to us. And of course the research labs are all pretty much identical. Let's see what else is in here. I haven't checked. If I go here and you got the roads, terminals, same. Garages, same. Let's see if I go to rails, stations. You're the same. Depot. You look the same. We know that the signals are the same. Is that electricity? Ooh. Whoa. Conveyors, you're all the same. Flipping. And electricity. Power plant's not available in pre-alpha, and wires not available in pre-alpha. So that's interesting. And we can plant some trees here. Okay, so we can put the trees back in. Decorations. Any of these still any good? A valve. Nothing doing at the moment. So Guess we'll be able to lay pipes at some stage in the future in Voxel Tycoon. Anyway, I think I'll leave episode 13 here. The Great Southern Railway is brilliant. Oh, the trains have gone quiet. Let's just check on our trains. Check on our train network, please. Oh, what's happening here? I need one to get out. You should have a green light. Oh, we're bottlenecked. Now, we're bottlenecked in the south here. But why? You should be green there with a green here. And you have a green there. Oh, no. It is quiet here. You're still working, but these guys in the south are having issues. So you've got a problem there. You're still in the junction. So really, you're heading Wood. Mr. Wood is heading here, and he's got a green there. So why can't he go? Why is he getting a red signal? If he's the Wood person, he's going to be heading down south. Why can't he go? I'm just going to say ignore a signal for a second, and let's hope he heads south. Yeah. Why are you doing that? I don't know why that bottleneck there. I don't know if we've got... It's got to be something to do with chain signals. So you're all good. Everything seems to be moving again. But that's the sort of bottleneck I was talking about. These trains are all moving off. He's able to move in. He's waiting because he wants to swing in this way. And he wants to drop the stone straight ahead. So he should be going in a sec. There he goes. And he's off. And this guy should be heading north. There's north, and he should be off. Brilliant. Waiting for 2 sections to be cleared for those chain signals. Interesting how we're able to restart it, but manually. And I love that cutoff. I think that's really cool. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed episode 13 of Voxel Tycoon. I've certainly enjoyed showing you Voxel Tycoon in this episode. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.